What's going on? It's Big A the Mank Geek. It's Wednesday, so I'm here for another edition of my pull list where I show you as to what comics I got this week. And it was actually a pretty good week. It wasn't as bare bones as last week. I went in this week, looked at the shelf, and I was like, oh, there's actually quite a few things there. So I was picking up stuff and I quite enjoyed it. The only thing I did not enjoy about my visit to the comic book store this week is that there was a guy who was stood too close to the freaking shelf, and that really gets on my nerves. It's like if you're gonna have a flick through something, right? Pick up what you're gonna flick through, step the F back, right? So people can have a look. Don't be hogging that space right in front of the shelf because people need to see what's there. Because you could be stood in front of something and someone may be too polite not to see it. So if you do that, if you're one of my viewers, subscribers, and you do that, please don't do that. And if you see someone do it, let me know as to whether you hate that as well in the comments. But anyway, let's look into this magic sack and let's see what comic books I got this week. First up, we've got Batman, White Knight. I'm digging this book so much, like I think it's dope. I mean, if Sean Gordon Murphy came to Manchester, I'd have to buy him a pint because I'd just be like, look, what you've made is just so good. Like, I'm just enjoying it so much and I cannot wait to read this. And I can't believe there's only 3 issues left. I'm actually quite, quite saddened by it. But so far, it's been a really good miniseries, and you know, the guy's really good. I hope he does another miniseries based on another DC character at some point in the future. But Batman White Knight, if you're not picking it up, get the bloody back issues, find him, track him down, because it's totally worth it. And if push comes to shove, then, you know, go digital on Comixology or whatever. Nightwing. I'm totally back on Nightwing. Like, and I like that they call it the untouchable Nightwing. So he's kind of got his own tagline. The only thing that I need to get rid of is the Bat, because I know he's part of the Bat family, but it kind of overshadows all of his achievements, everything that he does by himself. It's just like, yes, we know he's part of the Bat family. You don't need to put a bat as part of the logo. But I'm so glad that the artist, what was his name? Brian Chang, was it? Yeah, I think that's his name. I'm going to say Brian Chang. I could be completely wrong. But yeah, I'm so glad that he's back because I missed his art on the last issue, and I was right. The artist on the last issue was just like a fill-in artist just for that one issue. But I cannot. Again, I'm looking for. It's been such a long time since I've looked forward to reading Nightwing, and my gosh, I cannot wait to put my eyes on this. Daredevil. Now Muse is back. Obviously, I think he's going for the old Kingpin, Mayor of New York. I don't know. Muse is just kind of like this inhuman who like paints with blood and entrails and stuff. I mean, yeah, I mean it could be all right. It could be. I mean, this run of Daredevil is kind of weird because I've kind of enjoyed it, but it's very middle of the road. Like Mark Waid's run was like, it was colorful, it was bright, it wasn't dark Daredevil. Whereas this is middle of the road Daredevil. Everything just seems very middle of the road. I wish there was a bit of spice, you know what I mean? Throw a bit of spice on it, like, you know, put the chicken on the cooker. Yeah, it's like chicken. So like when you eat chicken and it's plain chicken, it's just like, well, this is just chicken. That's what this is like. What it needs is some spice, some flavor, you know what I mean? Some heat. That's what it needs. It needs to be like spicy chicken, but unfortunately it's kind of bland. But I still think it's decent though, and I still actually think it's worth buying. But yeah, that's Nightwing. Daredevil. SpiderMan. Well, Miles Morales Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this coming to an end because it's like, yeah, I want to know what the future is for Miles. I mean, people are saying what he's going to be called Spy now or Spidey or whatever or something anyway. And I want to know what Marvel are going to do with him once Bendis leaves. And yeah, I'm just looking for this story to kind of come to an. I hope it's not a rushed ending because my gosh, like the first run of Miles Morales in the Ultimate Universe, the way that story ended was so rushed. I was just like, really? It felt like it had more, or there was going to be more, but then they decided, no, we're gonna cut out the Ultimate Universe, and then we're gonna do Secret Wars to combine some of the elements of Ultimate Universe into 616. And because of that, it just kind of cut the story short. And I have a feeling like the same thing's going to happen to this story, like the last like 2 issues. It's going to have something in it that should last a few issues, but I reckon they're going to cut it short. But that's just my prediction. But yeah, it should be an alright read. I kind of always enjoy Spider-Man anyway, and you know, out of other books out there, I think this one has deserved to stay. I think it does pretty well, and again, I can't wait to see Miles in Into the Spider-Verse. That's going to be wicked. Spirits of Vengeance. I didn't expect the 55th issue to come out this quickly, but it's been enjoyable. Not been enough Blade for me though. Like, I think Blade should have been in it way more. I don't know like why. Well, Damon Hellstorm has kind of been the main kind of focus on it. Bit of Johnny Blaze as well, but Blade's like barely said anything. He's just pretty much been there. Looks cool with his shades on. Done a little bit of fighting, but I get no sense of Blade's personality. Like, I want Blade back so much. Like, do a mini-series. I want a Blade mini-series. I would gladly buy a Blade mini-series. 6 issues. CB Cebulski, if you're watching, which I know you're not, please, God, Blade mini-series. Please make it happen. I think it would be dope, and I think it would sell really well because people miss Blade, man. People really do miss Blade, whether it's Wesley or whether it's the actual comic book Blade. Like, people miss Blade. We want Blade. Give us more Blade. XMen Red. Now, I don't know exactly as to how Jean Grey comes back or what have you, but I'm willing to find out. I'll give this a few issues, see what's going down, see who's on the team and all that. And yeah, it was good to kind of like, I don't know, purchase a Marvel book that I was like, has a little bit of intrigue. Actually, no, Phoenix Resurrection would tell the story as to how she get. Maybe I should have bought Phoenix Resurrection, but I hear it was boring. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's an X-Men book anyway, and fingers crossed it's decent because it's been a while for me since I've read an X-Men book where I've gone, I need to stay on this for a long time. You know what I mean? I need to keep getting this book. I want Marvel books to be like that for me again, where I have to go, I have to have this. Not, I don't know as to whether I should read it or not. I want to go, I need that. The last issue was great. I need to continue having that. I just hope this year more of that comes in. So that's X-Men Red. Spirits of Vengeance. Daredevil. Spider-Man Miles Morales. Nightwing. And Batman White Knight. Let me know as to what you got this week, as to what you think I should have got or shouldn't have got. Just sound off in the comments with your opinions and whatnot, and obviously I'll respond. Like, subscribe, share, always share, it's important to share. Hit the bell notification, and as always, I'll catch you on the next one.